Howdy everybody, I am Kolic and this is Summoner's War. Today we're continuing my new series of getting started. So I did a bit of farming in a few of the dungeons, mostly the boss battles, and then proceeded to go ahead and head on to, this area down here. Now this area down here is very consequential once you reach and beat the end boss, which you can do so by getting friends. It's pretty easy to get friends. Just go into a common channel, somewhere in the 100 to say like 140 range. You can see lots of people talking. Just send some friend requests. You'll get a few people. Don't get annoyed that you won't get a lot. Just hop around for a few channels, get a few friends. Use these guys to basically beat the boss battles here. Anyway, so what's important about this? Well, it gives you an amazing set now to start with that you don't have to farm up. And I really suggest, unless you've gotten extremely lucky and pulled in that 5, that's a pretty good farmer, go ahead and put it on your Water Magic Knight. Now I've went ahead and increased her power on these two purple runes, so they're +9. And I'll go ahead and they're nothing, end game amazing stats or anything. But with those stats and between these other ones, she's also a blade, which you pick up in a different set. These are the green blade runes that I up to +6. She's got a whopping, 389 increase in power, so over 100%. Okay. Plus she's got a 41% crit rate and a little bit of speed. The fights you're fighting, this is plenty hard. She hits enough to almost one-shot or one-shot some people. She's not even max level 4-star. Right, shows off her power of being a farmer. My other guys still aren't quite even level 25 yet. Feels like it's going slow when you're used to doing it through max difficulty on hell level. But, hell level and breezing through it with your units. But hey, okay, so now you may outside of this you're like, wait, what kind of runes do I want? What should I do with this? What should I do with that? Here's really what truly matters. It doesn't matter. Okay? It really doesn't matter that much. The flat and the percent runes are pretty similar as long as you're talking the 3 to 4-star range. The big difference between flat and percent runes for slots 2, 4, and 6 is that flat runes don't scale with star level. So as you power up to +5, right, gain that 38% bonus, which I talked about in the other episode, which means that the difference between a flat rune and a percent rune grows by 38% per star level of the monster, to a power though. Okay, so a 3-star monster, they're pretty much the same. It doesn't really matter. Good subs, they don't matter so much either. The real question is just getting some rune sets on your guys to start with, powering it up a bit so that you have a bit stats, and proceeding. And if you get into a hard fight, go ahead and yeah, go ahead and power them up a bit more, or bring a friend and power through it. So that's a key point that most people like to get into. They're like, oh, this is what you want for this rune, this is what you want, this is how you run up this guy. It doesn't matter a whole lot, okay? Sure, you want to build the Water Magic Knight, put a Fatal Set on her. Why? Just so she hits harder, okay? If you put energy on a person, they're going to take more hits. I mean, that's the way the game works, right? Is that good, bad? You take more. If you can take more hits, then you could probably survive longer. You can deal out the same amount of damage, maybe, and come out to be kind of the same. My team here that I've been going with, you notice I don't have a healer. I'm just yellow in it, which means that if I can beat it, the runs go faster. And if I can't beat it, well, I can't beat it. Okay? So there's something to be said for that too. Anyway, so we got this. We started out the runes. We kind of talked about now. Said the runes will start mattering, more as you head to max level 4-star maybe, but really getting into the 5-star range when you're going to notice a large difference in runes. Okay, so you want attack percent, and attack percent. 1, 2, 4, 6. Okay, 1, 3, 5 are fixed, so they can never be rolled, and they're always the same flats: flat attack, flat defense, and flat HP. Okay, the substats on here, they don't matter as much as the set bonus does. Okay, getting a set bonus for a blade, 12% crit rate. You can tell I only have 3 speed here, 4 crit rate here. So crit rate on average between 2 blade runes is really 6%. So the set bonus is actually better, significantly better than even the power-ups. Here it's kind of similar. Even though this is a 4-star rune, this is a big, but this is the main step that's helping me out the most. Okay, and that's going to be true on these type of runes. Now, later on, sure, you're going to want crit damage here. Why? Because you're going to get your crit rate up high enough. Remember, I'm running with a guy who buffs crit rate, that it's going to, I want to hit 70%, and then crit damage really starts scaling well. Okay, but I'm not there yet. I don't have those kind of runes. Okay, you go with what you have. Now, this is a great set of runes to keep around for a while. They're all the right type, most the right type that you need. And you didn't have to farm any of them up, really. Okay, this gives you one solid attacker. Problem is that could the Giants be 10? The Water Magic Relay really not that good. It's just he's not that good. So we're gonna have to figure out what we need. All right. So we're gonna need 5 guys. Okay. And these 5 guys are going to have to be able to survive the hits, so they need some sort of hit points or defense. They're also going to have to be able to deal enough damage, perhaps even purge the boss, maybe remove armor breaks, and this should give us a nice slow team what to do with it. So what am I looking for? Well, one unit that can cover both roles and is useful later game also would be Megan, the Water Mystic Witch. So I want to make sure that I save Mystic Witches to power her up. So I have one Mystic Witch here, so I want to make sure I save it and not fodder that one away. Now a lot of the 3-stars, it's not going to matter which ones you fodder away and stuff like this. You're going to get them back. I mean, it's just a fact. You're going to get them back. You'll get a lot of 3-stars over your time in Summoner's War. And, yeah. Okay. So, let me show you exactly what I'm doing here. Now, I still have a ton of energy, obviously. I haven't really spent that much energy. But I just finished the next area in Vargos Ruins. And so we're going into the primary farming area. Now, this is the big one here, okay? The one everybody gets excited about. If you kill the boss here, you get a light and dark scroll. Light and dark scrolls are very hard to acquire, okay? So you could get something really, really awesome. Chances are you won't, okay? But you could. Even I wish for almost any LND lightning would be useful. Okay, but fact is, it's pretty rare. All right. As you can tell, it seems like I do okay. The main problem here is that my speed really and truthfully, is slow. They're moving before me. I want to move before them. Not only do I get a chance to kill them before they get to take any action, which is obviously good, okay? It also means that the run goes faster because I don't have to watch them doing stuff. If they're dead, they do nothing. So one of the primary things you're going to have to get a little bit better at is speeding up your guys. Now, this kind of sucks. Hopefully that's a heal. And it was, and I win. Whew. Close one. No, really, that was pretty close. Revenge is an interesting set to put on the Water Magic Knight. So the Water Magic Knight, the Revenge is basically, okay, you get some interesting things, but mainly it gives you another AoE, which is kind of cool when it procs, because, you know, she can hit a lot of things. Unfortunately, it's just a 1-star, so we'll go ahead and set that. You're right. That was exhausting. Hell yeah. Man. She is just a terrible actor. She should go to Japan and learn how to act. Korea. I don't know where they make this game actually. But, alright, so now this dungeon is pretty hard. Alright? I'm not going to say, not going to sugarcoat it, not anything else. Go ahead. Feel free to use your friends. Your friends may not be able to take out the final boss monster without your support. That's going to suck, but, you know, the truth of it is, it's a pretty hard fight, and you can go level up in Giants. You got everything you need on that kind of stuff to be able to farm better and pick up units. So let's go ahead and, you know, I went to use some of my friends to clear up some different levels of Giants. Now you could try to clear up dragons. Don't even take a look at Necro. Necro's so far beyond us that we don't even have to worry about it. Besides which, most of the runs in Necro are PvP oriented. And there are specific purposes. We're not even close to that. We're not even speed to we're not, yeah, we're just, you know, we're putting random things on guys and making it work. Okay? Now, if you wanted to go ahead and level up a guy or two, we do have 2 fire guys. So it might be worthwhile to go ahead and, I don't know, pick up some fire essence while it's fire day. It is kind of important to note that these essences are going to change, and so every day, and if it's fire day and you need fire essence, you probably should consider, you know, farming for it. Just to go ahead and take the Windsill with it, even though I don't really like it. Just because he's, well, I don't have another unit I really want to level up. Okay. Well, that was fast. The lag was so bad that the first floor cleared before I even saw it load. Okay, so you want to make sure on these fights you're kind of focused on the boss first. This one looks like I am way overpowered. So we'll see what happens if I move up to the next one. Okay, and I don't have much here, so let's move up to the next one. And the next one costs 5 energy instead of 4. Obviously, energy is not an issue for us. Anyway, so I just sit here on my tablet and trying to play and realize that my inventory got run is full. So gotta try and fix that. But anyway, runes, guys, flat attacks are fine. Percents are fine. Percent is better as the monsters level up. but flats are fine to start with at the early levels. Okay, farm essence of things that you want to go ahead and level up because you're going to need them. Yeah, okay. Use your friends to try and get to that dungeon and get your L&D scroll. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll get something cool. It's not most likely not going to be, but there are very good L&D Nat 3s still that you could pick up. That could help you out too. What you want to do is we're going to head towards the fusion recipe. That's our primary goal. So we're going to be doing a bunch of XP farming, trying to get stuff. The nice thing about the Varagos Ruins is also gave us a 12-hour, or is it 24-hour XP pack that we can use to power up our monsters twice as fast, obviously, but only if we're efficient in our farming. Anyway, I hope that helps you out a little bit. I'm gonna go fix this issue right here, and this is Kolek signing out.